Dick pics are the building block of society, the foundation of society. Listen to me. Never in history you could see the size of a man's dick, okay? And women love to say that if you could see the size of a man's dick, your decision to go on a date with him would be different. Well, now men realize that, and they're now sending dick pics at an unimaginable rate. Okay, they're sending dick pics everywhere. It's probably the most taken picture. I think the camera and everything has been used for to take more dick pics than anything else. Okay, nobody likes to picture plants and the universe except very certain weird photographers. They're like photographing portraits of fucking people or animals or plants or in the universe, but the camera, man, the camera is used for the dick pics, for the building block of society. Now women have an abundance of options to choose their stuff because men are like, you know, I could see the size of the tits and I could decide on that. And then women were like, well, what do we do now? What do we do? Well, here, what you're gonna do? You have a catalog. You have a catalog. You can swipe. That's why men, like within the first 3 messages, you know, they usually send a dick pic, or sometimes they even lead with that. They're like, hey girl, and they're sending a dick pic, okay? Because they just wanna know. They just wanna know right out of the gate. And I think that it's secretly the building block of society because, listen, it's reproduction. Without choosing a good reproduction mate, you're not going to make any children. And children are the society, the next generation of building block of society. You know, they're like, they're going to build, they're the future leaders. They're the future doctors. They're future everything. So we got to find good reproduction partners. And how do we do that? Dick pics, I guess.